First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, Gawada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai for allowing me to do another video through the Spirit. Gawada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai for giving us his truth with worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to those elect. So, this is just going to be a quick video entitled this to the Spirit. Do you remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Because one of the main reasons Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because of the vile acts that they're committing in those lands. Because it was more than just Sodom and Gomorrah. I believe it was 5 cities. But those were the 2 notable ones. But the world, chiefly through America, is following after the same trend. Because you had this new bill, Don't Say Gay bill, which the bill keeps instructors in school from speaking about sexuality and or pushing and this is in Florida, or pushing homosexual or non-binary, the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck they want to call it nowadays, unto the children. And you had this school right here in an outrage, and you had other places doing walkouts not agreeing with the bill, which people are, you can see where the state of a kingdom is by its people. We have World War III literally brewing, not brewing. People are dying. People are dying. But it's brewing. It is brewing because it's boiling and getting hotter and hotter. And it's hot and getting hotter. But over here in the U.S., you have debates going on about what a woman is, to where a upcoming Congress, upcoming Senate member couldn't answer a simple question like, what is a woman? Couldn't answer the question. Now you have this, and these people are protesting against it, saying it's okay to say gay. Basically, it's okay to be a sodomite. This is the same. It's the same thing, man. This is the same path that Sodom and Gomorrah went on. But they was already doing it. But do you remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Do you remember why the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? And even going further back, do you remember why the Lord flooded the earth? These aren't just random events or just stories written. These are events that have happened in the past because of wickedness grossly polluting the earth. And who is forwarding this agenda? You, Esau, Edom. And who are using a lot of it is you're using Jake to push it onto their own people. So I'm gonna play this a little bit, and then I'm gonna play something else and get some scriptures and close off. And the next generation of children, they're doomed, man. There's no hope for them. Only children that will make it is the elect children, man. Hey, man, if your child ain't of the elect or the 1/3, that child has no hope, because the children of this world have no idea what's about to happen to them because of their wickedness, and because what they've been taught and they believe it through this media. And I've been watching old boy. So I'm gonna keep playing this. This dude, man, and it's complete madness. This dude people was talking about the Heavenly Father is non-binary, and he did a video. I gotta watch this video. He did a video on the lady who couldn't explain what woman is. I've been watching this guy, and he does a lot of videos on what's going on, how they're destroying the children. Look, the LGBT takeover of Disney. He does a lot of good informative videos. I would check him out. Ben Spiros, and he does good videos, but I think he's still at the same time only says what he's allowed to say. Personally, that's my personal opinion. But he does do good videos. He does do very good videos. And he brings out a lot of this information about these laws and about the agenda that Esau, Edom is pushing onto the world. which he's a devil. At the end of the day, he could be a Jake, but I personally think he's an Edomite. He could be a Jake, could not be a Jake. I personally think he's an Edomite, though. Could be wrong. You know, I'm actually turn the sound off real quick on this. So, make sure. And that's enough for that. At that, and them two niggas they showed on the screen. Them niggas just probably doing that for bitches. most likely, look hoes. High school. I claim them. I'm just bullshitting. But hey, you see what's going on in the world, man. You see the agenda that's being pushed. Can't. What was it? What? Damn it! What did I type in? Yep, right here. Yep, right here. And something the brother Raquam pointed out from the God damn it, not this ad pass from GMS London. The brother said we're gonna be 1 billion years in the kingdom, and we're gonna think back and say, damn, these motherfuckers was really fighting over being sodomites, or these people are really fighting over describing a woman. This is the world we live in, man. And this is why I'm tired of this video, Lord will they don't take it down. Do you remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Because these are all the acts that led to the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and also to the destruction of the entire world when the Lord flooded the entire planet. We're leading down that same path, and the only ones that are going to make it are ones that are going against this present world. And it's only going to get worse, man. It's going to progressively get worse and worse and worse until they unleash that MOTB. And people that take that, they're really doomed, man. Take it back out. See, that's fucking crazy, man. That's literally, that's crazy. You're supposed to be, that's Supreme Court. You're supposed to be a nominee to be a part of this Supreme Court. I said Senate earlier, but a part of the Supreme Court. Look at you, black monster. Can't describe. Say I'm not a biologist. You don't need to be a biologist to explain what a man and woman is. You could have said anything would have been better than what you just said right there. But that shows you the agenda that this world is pushing towards, man. It's pushing towards this anti-Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua war, the world against the programming of the Heavenly Father, man. The senator should have asked, "Are you a woman?" The senator should have asked, "Well, are you a woman?" And I would have went. I wonder how that would have went. Something that Elder Yashwama said. What if there's a dispute of a one of them members go into a woman's bathroom and does something so-called illegal to someone in the bathroom, but what? You can't. How are you gonna differentiate? That's their preference. That what if they just enjoy doing that? And it could not even be illegal towards what this world is going to, man. It's complete His complete confusion, man. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, through his son Yahushai, has to return, man, because this is getting out of hand, man. This is getting out of hand. It's literal madness on the media 24/7, man. And while we're over here in the West worrying about don't say the word gay, which that word just means happy, and they polluted that word at that, and they polluted a covenant that the Heavenly Father made with the earth, which was the rainbow. You have a lot to pay for, man. You have a lot to pay for, Esau, Edom. There's going to be a judgment for all this, man. Life does just not continue on. There will be a judgment for everything that is happening on the planet Earth, man. Let me pull this up. Striven. This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. Thou was not aware. Hey, these people aren't aware, man. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai. And this is what y'all doing. Y'all striving against the making of the Heavenly Father. You're saying the Heavenly Father is wrong. He didn't do it right. He didn't get it right. He didn't know what he was doing. How are you going to tell the Heavenly Father he didn't know what he was doing? This is the present and current world that we're living in, man. Didn't mean to click that. Let me get the word striven real quick. It says to cause strife, stir up, contend, meddle, strive, to stir up strife, execute strife, to execute oneself against, engage in strife, and to execute oneself against foe, wage war. And this devil is waging war against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Shema Shai. I think that's Gawar. Let me see. Yeah, Gawar. Or it could even be. No, I'm not 100% sure. But that's what Esau Edom's doing, man. He's striving against the Heavenly Father. He's striving against the maker of this creation. Verse 25, the Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai of hosts in the land of the Chaldees. And what is the Lord's army? The nuclear missiles that's going to cleanse this place, man. It's going to burn it to a fucking crisp. Because this world is being ruled by the devil, and the devil is ruling this world into the hands of the Heavenly Father, man. And that's not a place you want to be. The Heavenly Father is very displeased with this world currently, man. This world is on the I believe the Apostle around like this video. I seen the title CTD is circling the drain. This is fucking madness, man. This is why in the kingdom of heaven we're gonna look back and like, this dude really ruled over us, man. We were really debating about what a woman was. You had children protesting about being sodomites. This is the world that we're currently living in, man. And how do you not see this, man? How do you not see what's happening in the world? And how do you think that the Heavenly Father is not going to do something about this, man? You Christians, man, where's the uproar, man? Where's the uprising? Where y'all at, man? Because y'all supposed to be defenders for the gospel, but y'all not against this. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is against all of this, man. And because at these Christian churches, well, look, I'll pull this up, man. I'll pull this up. This is what somebody said. This is a Christian pastor who said this. You know, the little shorts right here. Christian pastor says God is non-binary. Now let it play. Let it play. My God. And just to say the Heavenly Father is a male, he describes himself as a male. He is not what this crazy man is talking about. The Heavenly Father is a male being, a male spirit. Good God. And he said it. You're autistic, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. But what? It says he's a Christian pastor. This what Christianity is, bro. Dude, we gotta get out of here, man. This is a madness we're living in, man. This is a madness we're living in, man. Complete and utter madness. Complete and utter madness, man. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai, has to do something about this, man. He has to. Because if the Heavenly Father doesn't destroy this place, it will make him unrighteous. And we know that the Heavenly Father is not unrighteous. He's going to destroy this place, man. Just like he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Just like he destroyed the world during the time of the flood. There will be a judgment for all this, man. This is 2 Peter's 2 and verse 5. And spare not the whole world, but save Noah and the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood of the world of the ungodly. And it's about to be a flood once again, but not a flood of water, but a flood of fire, man. The lake of fire, which that isn't going to be fucking Satan fucking flying out with a dragon out the pits of hell. No, that's going to be through the nuclear destruction, which is going to be brought on about by World War III. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that should live ungodly. Let's get this word, man. Example. Do you people remember what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah is through. It's over. It got overthrown by the Heavenly Father and it's still burned to a crisp to this day. Like, come on now. Do you people really think that nothing is going to happen? Think the Heavenly Father, the flood is even talked about to this day, man. The Grand Canyon is a monument of the flood and the power of the Heavenly Father. People wonder are at astonishment of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is literally the water receding from the flood that the Lord poured upon earth. That's why those ridges are made like that. A sign, signal.
Strong's G 5262.
Hapadima. A sign signifies of anything. An example for imitation of a thing to be imitated this one right here, for a warning of a thing to be shunned. So what does it say? B. It says for a warning of a thing to be shunned. So the way of the world right now should be shunned, man. This is not right, man. This is not righteousness, man. And the Heavenly Father will deal with it accordingly. This is what the prayer says, man. The Matthew 6. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So bring the order which is in heaven on this earth, man. Because currently the world is out of order, man. And we need order. I was listening to Apostle Tar, the apostles this weekend. You people are trying to demonize us, but we're trying to bring order to the fucking world, man. This world is out of order, man. It needs order. Without order, there's chaos. And right now, we're in the midst of fucking chaos, man. This world is going down to hell, man. This is madness, dude. And meanwhile, there's a World War III brewing on the other side of the world. This is this, man, dude. 2 Ezra 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days come. The days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And that's the times we're in now. But iniquity shall be increased above which thou now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. I'm gonna jump down to verse 6, and even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwelled upon the earth, and the fowls shall take their flight altogether, and the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. And it's self-explanatory, man. What's the Sodomite sea? The people, man. And they're making this strange noise in the night. This whole I don't know what they're even calling now. This whole alternative lifestyle. And it's being heard throughout the world, man. Verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be all sent again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mischievous women shall bring forth monsters. That's why I said the children are doomed, man. There's no hope for them. There's no hope for this next generation. They call this next generation Generation Alpha because this is the generation they want to start with. This is the ones that the majority of these young people are going to take that chip, man. This is the ones they want to breed for their next world, to be their perpetual slaves. Y'all don't see this, man? Y'all really don't see this? This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. The times are coming, man, where the scriptures say, a sentence. I'm going to close with this. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is full set in them to do evil. And that's what's happening in the world, man. People think the Heavenly Father is dead and gone, man. They don't think that they'll ever be repaid for, man. But really, these people this is why you LGBT people be depressed, diseased, suicidal, because that's really the Heavenly Father judging y'all, man. And that judgment is really light compared to what's really about to come upon the world. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yeah, and yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh by Shem Shai, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not before Yahweh. In currently the present world we live in, they don't fear the Heavenly Father Yahweh by Shem Shai. Nobody does, man, except for his elect in 1/3. But the Heavenly Father is going to bring his fear and his dread through the destruction. But this is just something real quick, man. This world is going to shit, man. It's going to shit, man. It truly is. It truly is. So with that, all praise be Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shemer Kakurash, and the Heavenly Father will judge this place, man. He will. Speedily, the Heavenly Father will judge this place, just like he judged Sodom and Gomorrah, and just like he judged the whole world with the flood. With that, shalom.